So this video is to go over the wiper stock in a BMW. The demo car that I have is a 2016 BMW X3. This one here has slightly different controls. Because it does have a rear wiper, the controls are slightly different than a car such as like a 3 Series. Many of the control features will carry over into the 3 Series as well, except for the rear wiper, obviously. So on the outside of the stock, we have a button right here that you can actually press. If you press it in like a button, this would turn on the auto wiper system, which is a standard feature across the lineup currently, where you can get the auto rain sensing wipers on every car standard, regardless of the packages that you have. So if you press that button, it turns on the auto wiper system. The auto wiper system will measure the intensity of the rain hitting the windshield and increase or decrease the wiper speed accordingly. So if you feel that the auto system is being overly or underly sensitive, that's what this here is for. So moving this scrolling wheel to the faster side will make the sensitivity of the sensor for the auto wiper system more sensitive, and then moving it to the slower side will make it less sensitive. So if you feel like it's being overly or underly sensitive, you can fine tune it and adjust it. If you do have a 3 Series, for example, you'll notice on the stock on that car that there is a single dash right here where it says slow, and then where it says fast, you'd have 2 dash marks. Same functionality though. One would be the slower side, the 2 dashes would be on the faster side as far as sensitivity goes. The auto system only works for the front wipers. So even if you do turn on the rear wiper, note that the auto system is only for the front windshield wipers. Speaking of the rear wiper, to turn that on, that's what the outside of the stock is for. So you can kind of see this broken line right here. Obviously the knob can rotate. By rotating the knob to the setting and having the dash indicator line up with the setting you want, that's how you're going to get the system to activate. So right now we're on off. If I rotate the stock to the on position, that turns on the rear wiper. If I were to go to either one of these window illustrations, that would spray the fluid in the back. So that's only for the rear wipers, the rotating of this knob here. If you wanted to do the manual wipers, that's what this guide is for. So right now we're in the off position. If I move the stock down once, that would swipe once and turn off the wipers. So if you just need to clear something off the windshield, you can just swipe once and turn it off. If you move the stock up 1 notch from the off position, that's going to put it in the low setting. And if you went up a 2nd notch, that would put it in the high setting. If you go into the high setting, note that you do have to go back down 2 notches to get back to the off position. So I've seen people fumble with that a little bit. Once you're in high, you went up 2 notches, make sure you go down 2 notches to get back to the off position. And then finally, up on the top side of the stock, you can see the illustration right here for the fluid. This is pretty traditional. If you pull the stock towards the driver, that will spray the fluid for the front windshield. So that's the controls on the wipers. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'd be happy to help out.